Meteorologist Danielle Noyce here with your insights video for the 1 Degree Outside Weather Network as we lead into the long holiday weekend. A lingering shower during the day on Thursday in southern New England and back to a more typical spring pattern after this deep summer heat has come in below average temperatures now for the next several days right on through this upcoming weekend with some rain likely too. Timing is still a little bit in flux and I'll show you why in just a second. So Memorial Day weekend in New England. In my opinion, Friday's the pick. Sunshine clouds up around 70. Those wispy clouds filtering the sunshine a bit. They'll thicken during the day on Saturday, and some rain may try to sneak into southwestern New England with some pockets of rain in southern New England on Sunday. There's going to be a storm center spinning off to our south. So that means cooler air and onshore flow, a lingering shower possible on Memorial Day itself, but we may be kind of locked into some clouds before that low can depart and bring out some breaks of sun with temperatures running in the 60s. Let's start with Thursday. It will be a bit of a damp start in the morning. Notice in the southern half of New England with some lingering showers. Temperatures generally running in the 50s, 40s, and 30s in far northern New England, mainly clear skies. And notice we may contend with some of these showers through late morning, even midday along the south coast to Cape Cod. Gradually, though, clearing comes in. The temperatures climb into the 60s, a lingering sprinkle along the south coast through the late afternoon and even into the evening. But notice as we head into the second half of the day especially, actually turns into a beautiful afternoon. Admittedly, 20 to 30 degrees cooler than we've had the last several days. But notice we'll be running in the 40s and 50s from north to south by the late evening. Friday's a nice day, too. We've got this high off the coastline that's kind of helping keep this moisture off to our south and west. Areas of rain down through Jersey, the mid-Atlantic will gradually work in our direction. So Friday's still dry with increasing clouds. Saturday, this is the morning, starts dry, mainly cloudy. Couple of showers may try to sneak into far southwestern New England by Saturday afternoon and evening. We'll watch the timing of this closely. By Saturday evening, still areas of rain off to our south and west. I do think they fill in by the evening and overnight. There's that storm center passing to the south of us. So Saturday night into Sunday, particularly the southern 2/3 of New England, get into some pockets of rain, but that low does depart on Memorial Day. So a gloomy start in the morning with clouds and maybe a shower, pockets of rain in Maine, but then you do notice we get some breaks of sun that do come out as a drier wind takes over by Memorial Day afternoon and into the evening. Why the uncertainty in terms of timing of this wet weather this weekend? I've started the map with a big zoomed out view. We've got energy, believe it or not, coming out of the Pacific, Mexico, tapping the Gulf, and then coming into New England. That's going to combine with some energy coming out of Canada. So it's still well out to our west. And by the time we get to Memorial Day, you notice most of that energy is off to our east. So that's why I do think there will be some improvement, but why there's still just a little bit of uncertainty as to exact timing. Big boating weekend, of course. If you're out and about, 1 to 3 foot seas, pretty quiet for Friday. That blue H on the map. Saturday as well, you notice 1 footers close to the coastline, 2 foot seas, even farther offshore. Sundays when it starts to change a little bit, particularly along the south coast where we climb 4 to 6 foot seas, and that will continue to rise Sunday night into Monday. So near shore, still 3 to 4 footers, but you get from Wilkinson Basin pretty much points east, and we're talking 6 to 7 foot seas that do build by the time we get to Sunday night and through the day on Memorial Day. High temperatures for our Thursday, 50s north, but 60s to around 70 south. So a pretty seasonable day overall. Gets kind of chilly for Thursday night, particularly in northern New England. Look at that hard freeze in far northern New Hampshire. Whitefield, 30, for example. So the blue shaded area here shows some scattered pockets of frost as you're waking up on Friday morning. From southern Vermont back to the Northeast Kingdom, western New Hampshire, back into northwest Maine and northern Maine too. So all the blue shaded areas, if you have done some planting already, you do want to protect those plants through the overnight. We make a nice rebound. Look at this day on Friday. Either side of 70s, 60s, the Canadian border, not a whole lot of wind. It'll shift from the northeast out of the southeast. Friday night, widespread 40s to around 50. The coldest spots in northern Maine and Aroostook County may have a touch of frost. Otherwise, Saturday, with the onshore wind, we will be noticeably cooler. So upper 50s at the coast, milder inland, but still cooler than average, running in the lower 60s. That storm center passes to our south on Sunday, still bringing that northeast and easterly wind. So 55 to 60 will do it. After a gloomy start on Memorial Day, notice we do rebound as breaks of sun come out. We should push well into the 60s, even some lower 70s possible. So we'll keep you posted on the weekend. Of course, you can track everything for your city or town right in our free 5-star weather app. You get the videos right at the top, access to our membership opportunities, and of course, our 24-hour stream, New England's first and only for New England, 1degreeoutside.live on our app. And if you want to watch on TV, just open up the YouTube app and search 1 Degree Outside Network. Thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this 1 Degree Outside video.
Get exclusive content, support the mission at membership.onedegreeoutside.com. And don't forget, free and 5 stars on the App Store and Google Play. Search the #1 Degree Outside Weather.